Drums. I play drums. I've played drums for almost, well, just over 20 years now. And in that time, I've usually played my dad's Slingerland kit, just because it was convenient at the time, and then I kind of fell in love with it, and then I did a rap on it that was like a flame sort of thing, and it's just a really nice kit to play. I love playing it. As I was joining a band this time last year, they wanted, well, basically the singer likes to stand on the drums, and I was like, you're not doing that with a 1978 fucking Slingerland kit, you got no fucking chance, mate. So I then turned around and bought a really cheap kit, Mapex, that I tried to find. I wanted something that was cheap, something that wasn't really well played, something like Mummy and Daddy bought me a drum set and I never play it, and that's what I managed to get. I got it really cheap because they wanted it gone, and it's a good kit. Then I didn't want to just do like the same flame design on it, so I decided to kind of do like a pop punk sort of thing where it's just like covered in stickers of different franchises that I like. And I thought that would be a really cool idea, and I liked it, and it just separates it from the Slingerland kit. Fast forward to now, that band's over, and I started looking at a Gretsch kit, because I was just nosing. I was just having a nose, because obviously I've already got the snare. I was wondering how much like a Gretsch kit would cost. And, I'd sell the Mapex and then get this Gretsch kit. Turned out it's like over £1,000, like well over, for like this really nice 7-piece kit. And I was like, oh, you know what, one day maybe, we'll see. Not gonna happen, put simply. But I looked at the sizes of the toms, and basically, like, apart from the smallest and the biggest, they were exactly the same as the Mapex. So I was like, well, why don't I just get the smaller one and the larger one? And I did, and managed to get them for about 350 quid. That's with new skins and with bags. So I obviously already fucking seen them, but let's just go through them quickly. I was going to get Mapex, but Mapex is super fucking expensive for these size drums. So I got Pearl, and I gotta say, like, this looks really fucking nice. I'm kind of upset that I'm going to be covering it, because it just looks really, like, I really like the colour. I like the design on it. Like, the other one had like a dusty kind of effect, which I hated, whereas this is like very, very shiny. That's straight out of the box like that, as you can hear. Not very good. But yeah, I didn't do it last time because I was kind of in a rush. I was in a rush the whole of last year, whereas nowadays I've got a bit more time. So I'm going to literally go through and show you how I did it, because a lot of people have asked me when it was playing and stuff. Like, no one really ever asked me about the flame design, but a lot of people asked about the stickers, so I thought, fuck it, I'll do a video on it. I did get this one, like I say, I got some like decent Remos, rather than like the stock stuff that they send you, but I don't know, I gotta go through it, because on the snare is like an opaque black, so I guess that opaque white could go with it. On the picture, it's got a white background. I was hoping it was going to be clear, same as this, so, it wasn't, which is annoying, but it's fine. So yeah, and this did actually come with the mount as well, so it can come off of the floor tom. Crash cymbal. So that's the one. Once again, got the bag with it. And then we got this orange one. This is the same as the other ones. The problem was, I was going to get the colour tone the same as the other drums for the smallest one, but that was like pretty much the same price as the drum itself, and I was like, fuck that. And now once again, this, yeah, sounds dog shit. But it looks really, really fucking nice. Like, I really like just the black. You know, both of these just look amazing. And I'm really kind of annoyed that I'm covering it with shitty stickers from different franchises, but, you know, in order for it all to be cohesive, fucking hell, that's like loose as shit, no wonder. So yeah, like I say, I gotta take it all apart. That's the first step. So just take all of these off, all of this. This won't come off, I've already tried. But I will take the screws out because it'll make it easier when it comes to covering. The only things you really need, especially with this, is obviously a drum key, screwdriver set, which I've got, and then I've got a crafting tool, like a knife, just so like you get to these bits you can kind of cut around it a bit. But we'll go through all that with the drums. Today I'm gonna just take everything off. Ooh. So I didn't realise this, but this hole here, like you just saw me take the lug off there. I take this bit, like the mount, off of here. But what I didn't realise is I can actually put it on the other side, because basically the pearl bit's there, but they had it there. So when I put it on the kit, that bit will be facing me. But now I can put it there, I can have that facing outward, and people will actually be able to see the logo. So that's kind of cool. Go! Yeah, electric energy. Revving up our engines, and the dam's about to burst. I've just got a couple of emails that I need to knock out fast. We're all backstage, about to start the show. Just gotta do a few things, then we're ready to go. So get ready to be ready to get ready, 'cause we're almost about to rock. We're gonna make you scream eventually. Just wait and see. Now get ready to be ready to get ready. Okay, so that's it. That is the drum fully uncovered. I feel like I could probably like just peel this off. Like, I didn't realise how much of a ridge there is on this. Like, you hearing that? Like, that's right there, man. But yeah, so that's the drum. I won't do this video with the other one because it's just me taking shit off in fast speed. But yeah, so that's it for today. Like I say, I'm going to do the other one off camera, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next part. Here we go. So I've got the drum, and then what I'm going to do is just apply. I've got the stickers here. You can just about see them in frame. There we go, I'll put it there. Oh, look at that. So last time I had like a lot of different franchises that I really dig. Stuff like, I can't fucking remember now. Yeah, like Resident Evil and stuff like that. Like the Cuphead things. I can't actually fucking remember what stuff I put on there, but there's loads of different franchises I put on there. This time I didn't want to just do the same ones again. I wanted to do different franchises. Luckily, I purposely didn't put certain franchises on the drums because they were on my jacket with the other band. So stuff like Ghostbusters and what was the other ones? Deadpool, things like that. And then I got some other ones that I managed to find that were quite cheap and that I really, really like Scott Pilgrim and Zelda and things. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to go for those. In doing that, I've now got a big old pile. I'm going to see how far we get with these ones. I've already got other ones put by, ready for the bigger drum. I think we got way more than enough. But this is just to show you kind of like how I did it, obviously, like I say, I've done it on 5 drums now. This is number 6. And yeah, it worked on the other 5, so I don't see why it wouldn't work on these, but here we go. Let's fucking start this shit. So, I expect this bit will be in slow-mo. I'll do the first one in slow-mo, I expect, and then the rest will get sped up, I expect. Who fucking knows? So the main thing is to go around the top and the bottom first. So, and make sure that you cover everything. Now, something that's quite good with this drum is the fact that it's got like a real big lip on it, which is really cool, because it means I know that's going to be the line, you know, and then I'm just going to use this knife just to cut that bit off. Oh, this knife might be a bit blunt by now. Like I say, I did it quite a lot with the other kit, so there you go. And that's it, that's the first one done. I'm going to put that to one side there. And that's it, that's the first one done. And basically I'm going to go all the way around the bottom, all the way around the top, and yeah, that'll be fast, and then we'll go from there and we'll see what happens. So I've already got these in an order so that I don't have 2 franchises that are the same, hopefully touching each other. So it goes like, you know, Scott Pilgrim, Zelda, Ghostbusters, Mario, and it'll go around like that. And yeah, so here we go.
Drink some gas so we can play real fast, and then you better hold on to all of your ass. We're gonna crush this show, just a few more steps. Nothing says rock like meticulous prep. So get ready to be ready, to get ready, 'cause we're almost about to rock. We're gonna chill your spine and blow your mind all in due time. Now get ready to be ready, to get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to get fucking destroyed? We are nearly prepared to begin preparations for our final sound check of the evening, so please file out of the auditorium while we reset the stage. Thank you.
For those about to rock, please hang tight while I find my socks. Gonna crack your skull like an aftershock. Just gotta call my broker and sell some stock. So get ready to be ready, to get ready, 'cause we're almost about to rock. We're gonna melt your face through time and space at an appropriate pace. Get ready to be ready, to get ready.
We were just looking up the window maker.
The window
The
maker.
window maker.
Okay, so what I just did then was because I'm like right here, to try and make it more cohesive, because obviously all the way around it's like pretty fucking easy to do. But this bit you kind of want it so it's not covering too much of this one, it's not covering too much of this one. And you usually like, because you know it's not going to get covered by anything, you kind of pick like a nice one, but I mean there's going to be some stickers here anyway. So yeah, I just went with that one. As you've seen, I didn't use this one because it's like a bit in here. I mean, it could have just about worked, but it probably wouldn't have been able to cover like other parts here. I've kept this one to one side because I'm going to put it this side, and I'm going to put like an actual Yoshi this side, because I'm going to be doing some work with some guys and a girl called You Run Yoshi Run, and obviously they're named after Yoshi and blah blah blah. So I figured I would put it on the kit just as like a little Easter eggy thing, because it would just be on the one drum anyway, it won't be on the other ones. And yeah, that's it. So now, like I say, that is all fucking done. Now I'm going to flip it this way, put them all upside down, and go around the top. And to be fair, like already it's pretty highly covered. This bit here, there's a bit of blue, but I'm hoping that the rim's going to kind of cover that. I kind of forgot how to do this a little bit really, because it has been like over a year, well almost a year since I've done it before. So here we go, starting again. I had to move because my back and my legs were killing me because I'm not as young as I used to be, and I can't sit in the same pose for too long before my legs go dead and my back hurts and I go, I can't take it anymore, and I can't get this fucking sticker off. There we go. So yeah, that's why I've moved, but you can still see what's going on, so it's fine. Okay, so once again, I've gone all the way around. What I like to do now is kind of just go around these parts. Like this one's already done, but just go around the holes so I can stick something on there, cut it out, and then it's out of the way. And then go around this one. This is always the hardest part because you've got to be like really quite delicate, and you know it's the front, so you really want to be like that's what people are going to be looking at. So you want to really do a good job there. And yeah, so I just cover these holes next.
Deep in the suburbs of New Jersey, in the basement of the sex bang house, you are the hero with the heart of a god, yet you're barely the size of a mouse. You can see the nightly news on TV as you race on the wheel of your cage, watching as society all goes to shit, your tiny body filling with rage. Galaxy hamster, your training is almost complete. Galaxy hamster, now unleash your powerful speed. Ever since the Battle of Jebulon 5, the galaxy was ripped in twain. The rodents of the Northern Alliance were called to defend those who had not been slain. The fates of the dogfish and snakes had aligned, united by a common foe, to banish the hamster king from his command. But one hero could save the throne. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Galaxy hamster, the savior of all those who squeak. Galaxy hamster, you store oil wrapping your cheeks. Galaxy hamster. Galaxy hamster.
Dan, are you playing with your small pet?
No, Dad, don't come in my room.
Galaxy hamster?
Sweet hamster, you have saved the galaxy. Fill your cheeks cheeks with sunflower seeds of victory. You did not stop till your mission was through. You just died of natural causes at the old age of 2. Right on the wings of a rainbow, you're free to go fly.
Sorry, I was having a swig of drink. So, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this backwards and it's really fucking confusing. It'll be a real fucking day. There we go. So yeah, so we got this. This is, oh my god. This is all done now. So, what we want to do now, I mean, I've got a ton of stickers left, which I knew I would have, but we'll be using them on the other kit anyway, which is all this lot. So, I'm probably going to go through all these again, put them into an order, ready, or I might just save them and use them for the middle bits. But anyway, so that's that done. So what we want to do now is, like, this is great and all, but what we want to do is we want to protect it as much as possible. So, I got this stuff, clear Fablon. I got loads of it left over. This was from the last time I bought it. It's all been left over. There's quite a bit of it's crinkled, so I'm probably going to just like cut that off to get to the good bit, and then use it to, yeah, just cover over. So I need to get a tea towel just to kind of help smooth it out as we go. When you get to like rigid bits, you kind of cut around that just to make sure that it goes around good. And yeah, that'll be it. I think my best bet will be to start where the main crease is, because I didn't realise, I can feel it there. There's a big crease there where they're quite thick plastic, so I'm going to put it there, start it there, but I might not. I might actually work out which side the big bit's going to go on, so, and then put the line across there, and then you won't see it. So if the kit's like that, so it's going to be this side, so it's going to, I'm going to put the line, I'm going to start here on this side, whip it round. I'm going to cut it to a rough size, and then when I get down here I can then get the scissors, chop it up, and that'll be it. So here we go. I got to pack up and that. Right, so we're back. I'll try and get out of the way so I can do this properly. Right, so as you can see, well, you might not be able to see, that bit's quite creased, so I'm going to just cut that off because I got fucking loads of this stuff. Anyway, luckily you got these squares on it, so it kind of tells you whereabouts to cut it. Just cutting it along that. It doesn't really need to be straight, it's fine. Okay, so that was a lot less of the creasy stuff that I thought. Like, I don't know if you can really see that, but it's naff. That, like, you don't want to start this off with creases. It's just going to make it worse than what you want it to be. So all we're going to do is take the drum, do a bit of this. I mean, as you can see, it's way bigger than it needs to be, so we're going to cut that down as well. I'm not fussed about a lot of things with this. I usually like to just be like a couple of squares over. So just kind of do a bit of that to make sure you're going to be okay. Like, now when you put it on there, you don't need to be straight as such. Obviously you can if you like. But this stuff's clear, so it's supposed to be as invisible as possible. You're basically just doing it so that the stickers don't peel off. It does, you know, if someone spills something on it, it doesn't matter. It's all, it's all good in the hood. It's all fine and dandy. And like I say, so what I'm going to do now is kind of just go like this. Maybe have about 2 squares on the bottom, 2 squares on the top there. I'm still going to stick on my finger. Get out of the way. So do that. God, this is annoying. Forgot how annoying this bit is. So yeah, so that's about 2 over. That's about 2 over. Let's have another square just in case. And try and cut awkwardly because I'm a dumbass. I mean, obviously, normally this would be a lot easier to do, but I'm trying to do it on camera, so that makes it more difficult because I'm trying to make sure that I'm in shot and things like that whilst trying to do what I want to do. Well, I'm actually doing a pretty good job of being in shot right now. So, yeah, just keep going along. Like I say, with this stuff, it wasn't super expensive, and it just gives you that peace of mind to know that it's going to be okay. And when it comes to this stuff, I've covered drums with this stuff so many times. The Slingerland was originally red, so I covered it with that. I then covered it with black, and obviously, oh, I don't like that. Hopefully that'll buff out. Yeah, so we covered it with black. Then we took this stuff and we just kind of cut like a flame sort of design, covered that over, then did the same again with like 2 different colour, with the red and then the yellow, and then we did the clear as well. And I did that with the Slingerland kit, and then obviously with this kit I've done it just with the clear to cover it, to make it all nice and fine and dandy. So, like I say, I've got to grab a tea towel. It's got a tea towel, and we're literally just, like I say, I can't remember what I said now. It's this side. So what we're going to do is just kind of do a bit of that, just to make sure that we're still okay. And then here comes the fun part. I mean, doing this drum so far has taken me about an hour. That's just applying stickers for an hour and cutting around and stuff. It really is time consuming to do it right, you know. I mean, you could do it quite easily. You could probably just get, you know, if you've got kids, you could get your kids to do it and be like a fun activity or whatever. But yeah, I don't have that, and I like doing it. So, like I say, we're just going to go over like that. There we go. And what have I done with a knife? Chipped it up here. Dumbass. Now, like I say, we're just going to go around. Oh. This stuff does not want to play ball today. I'm just going to cut around there like that. And pop that out. Boom. Now, I don't know if I've said this already, but I'm mainly doing this because I did get a lot of questions about what I did, how I did it, you know. And I thought I would go through it this time. Whereas last time I was in a rush, so I didn't really want to like spend ages doing it, because this is taking longer because I am, you know, trying to get cameras in the right angles and things like that. So I'm just using my thumb to peel it back and down, and then using this tea towel just to get rid of all the creases, make sure it's all level. I am a bit worried already that this is quite high, you know, this is quite low, this is quite high. I've already fucked it up in that respect, but it's a small drum, so hopefully it won't matter too much. When it comes to like the bass drum, it becomes a real fucking pain in the ass. But I mean, we're almost halfway around already. There's that crease. I don't like that. Obviously, after I've done this, I will be going around and doing the holes and just popping all those holes out. Now we should you're coming up to, yeah, there we go, there's another one. Now for some reason this is going fairly fucking well right now. I don't know if it's just because I'm not close enough or what, but all seems to be going according to plan. So I'm just going to go around here, around there, just try and cut that motherfucker out, and oh. Boom. Boom skiddly boo. Done.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Shut up. Yeah, so once again, popping my thumb in the back there, just using that to peel it all back. Trying to keep it as flat and straight as possible. Sometimes you might lose your bearings a little bit. When I first did this, the first kit I did with this, it was a fucking disaster, it really was. It did not go well. There's a lot of creases on that first kit, you know. But, like I say, it was my first time doing it. I wasn't really sure what I was doing. Whereas now, like I say, I've done so many drums. I wouldn't say I was a pro or anything, but I certainly have a way of doing it that I feel goes pretty well. It works, and 9 times out of 10 I'm pretty happy with the results. So just doing that just to stop it from bubbling up, really. Once again, like I say, this was something that I learnt from doing it before. You know, if you kind of get the air out, you know, it just makes it easier overall. You know, especially when this is the part that everyone's really going to see. You know, so you want it to be the best that you can get it, really. And what I'm probably going to do now is just peel this up, if I can, if I've done this right. Big if. Because it's such a big logo. You know, they really want you to know. They really want people to know that you're playing a Pearl. God. So it's stuck down, but really fucking not at the same time. You know, so I'm just going to kind of just roll that up for now. And then gives us a bit more breathing room. What I've done before is like cut this off as well, just so, sorry I didn't realise I was actually cut along there, just to kind of, once again, just makes things a lot easier. You know, the thing is I am kind of doing this off my own back and everything else, so it's just whatever makes it easier. You want to give yourself the easiest time you can, really.
Surprise, motherfucker.
As you're not getting paid for it or anything, so you don't want to make it harder than it needs to be, because that would be stupid. And what would be the point? Yeah. But like I say, because I'm on camera, I'm a bit more sort of like aware of what's going on and things. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to tidy this bit up quickly. Just going to go. Like I say, I think when I did the original kit, the Mapex, like the rest of the drums and that, it took me quite a long time. Like you were talking about, I think it was about 16 hours or something in total. Believe me, I did not realise it was going to take me that long. But I was really happy with the results, so I was happy to do it, really. There we go. Alright. Now fuck it. We'll go. What you can do is obviously cut it a bit shorter if you wanted to. In fact, I'm going to. And then, like I say, we just rub that through. And then I've been waiting so many weeks to do this. I've been so excited because I just really enjoy doing it. If I could do this for a living, just doing people's drums day in, day out, I'd be really fucking happy. But that kind of a job don't exist. But if anyone's watching this and they like what I'm doing and they don't want to do it themselves and they want to pay me to do it, maybe we could talk. So, there's the drum. Now, I'm going to back the camera up a bit. Go back. There we go. Bloody camera. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just run over it one more time, just pushing down and up, and that's just in case there's anything else going on that I missed when I went round. Then take the knife and score all the way around. Now this should pick up any little stickers that you didn't get, and it's also just meaning that we're going to tidy it up. Now I think with like one of the first kits I did, I cut this down. Sorry, I didn't cut it down. I folded it over, which, yeah, not great. Boom. One side done. And then we're just going to do the same with the other side. And like I say, this is just tidying things up. Like I say, before when I did it, I literally just folded it over and was like, yeah, that'll do. I was 16 and I didn't really think about it. I didn't have a knife, I had scissors and things like that. Like it was, you know, we didn't have Amazon when I was a kid. Whereas nowadays you can just get like this little set for a couple of quid, you know, and it makes things infinitely fucking easier to do. So now that's done, that plastic's sorted, one more time. Now the other thing I forgot to say was when I did this the last couple of times, I cleaned all the hardware and everything else because it was an old kit, whereas this was brand new, so I just don't need to do any of that. And there we go. I am pretty, like, I've got a light, I don't know if you can see this, no you can't, but there's some light shining here so I can really see what's going on and seeing if there's any bubbles that I need to worry about, and if so, kind of get rid of them, but I'm not seeing anything. I can even see like the outlines of the other stickers and stuff, but yeah, there's nothing here to worry about, and I'm fucking happy with that. So the last thing to do, and I mean the last thing to do, is to go around and pop out the holes to put the lugs back on. I think they're called lugs. I always get confused, like, being self-taught, I don't really know a lot of the drumming terminology and things. And sometimes I do get things mixed up. You would have thought after over 20 years of playing I'd learn these things, but I can't remember. It's funny because somebody did say to me before about how learning things is, you know, the amount of things that you've learned over the years determines like whether you're smart or not, rather than it actually being like, you know, this person's just naturally smart. It's not. You're just learning things, and you just manage to retain more knowledge than somebody else. And unfortunately for me, when it comes to learning things, my speciality is music. And by that I mean I can learn a song and then not hear it or play it for years. And I mean years. And then somebody goes, play that song, and I'm like, yep, boom. And I don't know why, but that's where my knowledge retainment is in music. It's what makes me good at buzz, which is a lot of people don't understand. You know, somebody can play something, and if I've learned it or played it before or whatever, my brain just goes, yep, that's that, and boom. If there was a game show that was about that, I'd be pretty good. If it was older stuff, I don't listen to the radio or anything, so new stuff wouldn't really be retained in my brain. Not unless it's like super good or someone's pointed it out to me or whatever. Then I might hear it, but other than that, you got no chance. No chance in hell. Alright, I'm going to shut up so this can fast forward. Okay, there you go. Oh my god, it's so much heavier with that thing on there. Jesus. Alright. There we go. That is the drum. It's so wobbly. I mean, it'll be better once the lugs go on there. It's so difficult to, because it's all backwards. Yeah, so, like I say, that's everything. Maybe I still that way. It's so fucking confusing. But yeah, that's the drum. All the bits on there. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now obviously the next part is to put the skins on. I am trying to do this on one memory card battery and one little battery. And I'm very aware that I'm running out. So rather than having to like turn it all off, restart, and then putting it all back together and that, I'm just going to put it on. Because let's face it, if you're watching this, you already know how to put drum skins on. You watch me take them off. You know, it's a piece of piss. And to be honest, if you're a drummer, you should really know how to do it anyway. So yeah, that's all on there. Like I say, I'm going to put the skins on, put the new skin on, possibly. And then I'll cut back when it's finished and show you. Alright, there we go. It is done. And I am very, very happy with it. The smaller ones are always the easier ones. They just work so much better. They just go together better. I ended up going with the white because, like I say, it'll go with the snare, which is black. So I got moon gels on it because I like a real tight sound when you. I like that rather than that ringy shit, you know. So there we go. Like I say, it is done, and I'm really happy with it. I think it's come out very well. So yeah, now I just got to do the floor tom, which is like 5 times the size. So it's going to take a long time, but that's me done for today. That's taken me about an hour and a half, which I'm actually quite surprised about. That's a lot quicker than I thought it was going to take. So I'm pretty happy with that. Hour and a half. And that includes like doing the skin, what am I fucking on about? Putting the stickers on, cutting everything out, doing the wrap round, and then putting it all back together and tuning the drums, which suck, you know. I think I've done this wrong. I might have to take it off and switch that around. I think I've put it on the wrong side. No, I did it right. I did it right. Fuck yeah, I panicked myself for a second there. Yeah, because it's going to go, the mount will go on there. So the cymbal stands there and that goes there. And so yeah, you'd see that. Like I say, got the Yosh, got another Yosh there. I was hoping to have them more straight up in front, but didn't go that way. And then my favourite one is that Rick sticker right there, which just says, "Your booze need nothing, I've seen what makes you cheer." It's from the Heist episode, but I thought it applied quite well to playing drums when, you know, when/if anyone tries booing me. It's just like, yeah, point at that and be like, fuck you. Yeah. It's always the same. You kind of want certain stickers to be like predominant, like really fucking standy out right in the front. And inevitably it just never works that way, and it ends up being in the background. Like I say, I was going to have the Yoshis like really like last stickers to go on, but because you're trying to work everything else around it, it just kind of messes up. But I'm happy with that. Like I say, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm happy. Today, this one's a bit bigger, so I can kind of sit on a sofa when I do this. I've got this thing here. Ooh, I've got this thing, and it's literally, oh my god, I got such fat hands and it's such tiny things. I got all the stickers just in there, ready to go. So, yeah. Like I say, it's on a much bigger scale, so we're just going to go round here, do the little hole bits, round here, round this bit as well. And then you'll see, unlike the other drum, there's going to be like a lot of space that we need to fill. which is why a bunch of the stickers I've got aren't in order, because as you saw yesterday, I started having to file through to try and find ones that would fit the shape and things like that. So yeah, let's just get started when I remember where I put the knife, because we're going to need that. And here we go.
Hey there, baby. We made out on the dance floor. You pressed your body up against me all night long. I know it's on your mind. Our souls are entwined in a passionate embrace. The look in your eyes says, "Take me tonight." Well, I've got just the place. A place where we can be alone, unless my mom and dad are home. Welcome to my parents' house. My mom left out some snackies. I bet you're feeling horny now. So why don't we get nasty, 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 yeah. Hush now, baby. You seem like a keeper, but your high heels are so loud. My dad is a light sleeper. I got my very own room and tons of free food. What's your favorite juice? We've got mango and apple and guava and apple. So many fucking fruits. My mom buys pizza rolls for me. Can you believe this shit is free? Welcome to my parents' house. King must have his castle. That's my grandma's basset house. He's such a sassy rascal. Aren't you moving? Parents' house to the grounded vein. When I woke the next morning, I witnessed something odd. My nuts were supercharged with glowing power from the gods. They were thunder and lightning, globes of massive strength and size. Thunder and lightning, power spheres from beyond the skies. Orbs of light made of radiant light. Thunder and lightning. I now had a new calling. I was destined to fight crime. No man could escape the justice my meaty clackers could provide. So I bought them a little unitard and found them a tiny cave. Then ran to the city's toughest gang and screamed there's no escape from the wrath of thunder and lightning. Just that fell from an angel's crown. Thunder and lightning. Rounded jump, it'll take you down. Stones of war, tiny hammers of Thor. Thunder and lightning. One with the power to electrify, one with the strength to smash. First you hear that rumble, baby, and then you see the flash. My loins are filled like darkened clouds, evil has no chance. All shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air.
Alright, so I've done the bottom, I've done the top, and as you can see, unlike with the smaller drum, there's still a lot of space that we gotta fill. I've got shitloads of stickers. We're not gonna run out. I'm very, very confident of that. Obviously, if you want to be like more spaced out with your stickers or closer together than even this, you know, obviously you have your own interpretation, you have your own stickers and stuff like that. I mean, they're all like packs of like 50s and 100 from Amazon, so just do what you bloody like, really. But, you know, if you might want to just have like all the same thing, you know, or whatever. Like, there's so many different stickers out there, it's crazy. And like I say, some are like cheap and quick, and other ones took a long time to turn up, but it is what it is. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go around these bits, maybe this bit, and these bits, around here and here, and then that'll cover up a bit more, and we'll go from there.
The oceans will gleam their crystal blue, and when our work is done, there's only one question I have for you. Is your mom single? Is your mom free tonight? The stars are shining, the moon is bright, as my and your mom's souls unite. Let's save the earth. Let's save the earth. Let's save the earth. It's up to a generation, and people from every nation get mad. Let's make sure we all recycle, like your mom could cycle in a new dad.
We're emitting more and more greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. The polar ice caps are melting. Global temperatures are rising at an alarming rate. We need to reduce, reuse, recycle every day. Do you think you could eventually learn to love me as a father instead of just as your karate instructor?
Is your mom single? Is your mom free tonight? The planet's struggling, may I be snuggling your mom by candlelight? We could ride away on a horse and carriage. She'd be down with an open marriage. So hear my plea, keep the planet clean, make my bars less blue and the trees more green. Think globally, act globally. Think globally, act globally. Let me take your love. Let me take your love. I wanna take your love.
Okay, so I'm going to spin this around so you can see it a bit better. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the logo covered, we've got all the hardware covered, all the holes on this thing are completely covered. Got it covered there. Look at that. That I'm pretty proud of. I'm quite happy with that. Got all of it covered. So, as you can see though, there is a whole lot of black areas to cover with more stickers. Now I've got a big pile here, I've got another drawer in there that's just got shitloads of stickers. So we're literally just going to pick a spot and kind of just work our way around, covering everything we can. Like here, you're going to kind of be looking, you know, you're going to pick something like, say, this, and you're going to be like, oh, right, okay, so you want to make sure it's covering all of these sides, and then, oh, okay, there's another bit there, so, you know, let's just, like, grab this, but I wouldn't use this because you got two Scott Pilgrims next to each other. Stuff like that, so that's how this will work. You know, I might put this down here, oh, no, I won't because of that, but you get the idea. So you just go through. This is why having, like, a multiple of franchises works really well, because you can just, it gives you more options, you know, especially if you like I say, like here, you know, you can't have Scott Pilgrim, Zelda, Rick and Morty, WWE, I mean, there's another Rick and Morty there, but like Scorpion, you know, so you gotta kind of really think about it and focus, and yeah, so we're just gonna go through. I mean, I've got 99 minutes left on the camera, so about an hour and a half. I got a feeling this is going to take me longer than that. If it does, I might end up just stopping it. I mean, you did see me do it on the other drum anyway, so I might just stop it now, to be fair. But yeah, so like I say, that is the long and short of it. I'm now, like I say, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I think, make it a bit easier for me, because I don't have to keep checking it. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
From a respectable distance, without the thrill of boning, what is life? We must speak to the Council of Dick Elders tonight.
Excuse me, Dick Elders.
What do you want? I know it's most unusual to come before you so, but the planet Earth sucks balls now that no one's allowed to vote. We've come from the past to introduce you to ass. With your ninja sex party, you will ruin our plans. Guards! Silent lives! If people have sex, they'll break 1,000-year spell. There will be a revolution and they'll think for themselves. We control this planet, all unsatisfied would. Why does being evil always feel so damn good? Not bullshit, we'll make it right. Get ready for a sexy fight. But Dick's the spark of hope and a revolution shining night. We're taking flight, we have to find a girl. Shoot the fucking lasers, shoot the fucking lasers at 'em. Show 'em what it means to love, fix this broken world. All the fucking lasers at 'em. Your sex king will rule, let the border banners be unfurled.
Ninja Brian, look at that girl with the sad eyes and the beautiful blonde hair. I'm immediately in love.
She's better life all alone. Wanna take her to the bone zone. Make her feel the pleasure of a naughty treasure. I can't believe my eyes, but you're the girl of my dreams. Let's both tear all of our clothes off like two pants-hating Wolverines. The love we make will save the earth from this oppressive dick regime. We're having sex now to change the world. You both be friends now. Oh shit, they're girls. I think it's obvious that people liked our sexy show. A multi-billion person orgy has broken out all across the globe. Human race, much like my junk, will now be free to grow. Let's go! What about the elders? We tore their world to shreds. Maybe they'll be cool with me.
Oh, hey, Dick Elders, how's it going?
You two are fucking dead! So much for that, it's time to put on pants and run away from their death army, which is starting to advance. Shoot the fucking lasers, wave our fucking lasers at 'em. We can't die, we're way too young, and there's so many girls to fall. Shoot our fucking lasers, wave our fucking lasers at 'em. But now we're cornered with our backs against
darling. I will always love you. What is your name, by the way? Kristen? Ah, a beautiful name. Well, until that glorious day when we meet again, Katie. Farewell.
Now let us fly into the night sky, and we'll raise a glass to us and a final goodbye. 69, 69, 69, 69. Let us be What's this love? It's a sexy destinies with a sex to fuck on. 69.
Okay, so as you can see, I've got all this side, this bit done. I've still got this section here, and I've done like a little line here, and then I got this section here. But I've only got about 37 minutes of camera time, and I want to do an explanation at the end, and then also set up the drums and alter things and show it on the camera. So I'm going to cut here. I know I just like cut down, but I'll obviously tell you afterwards how long this has taken me. Just give you a kind of estimate of how long, if you want to try it yourself, it's going to take you. But my back's killing me, I need a piss, so I just figured I'm going to stop and then come back when it's done. Alright, so here we have the completed drum. Everything's back on there, and it's all done and dusted. It needs a bit of tuning, but that's what it sounds like. It's not too bad. Like I say, I got little moon gels. These are fucking great. My old Slingerland has like the old dampeners, so you just like tighten the thing up and you can get all the dampening you want. But these moon gels work just as well, and they're pretty fucking cheap, to be fair. Like, people say like, oh, you can get cheap alternatives. Like, dude, they're like a couple of quid. Like, you know, and it makes the drums sound a lot better. But anyway, like I say, it's all covered. So what I'm going to do now, with what remains of my battery time, it's actually the SD card that's filling up, not the memory card, sorry, battery. That took me 3 3/4 hours to put all the stickers on, put all the lugs and everything back on. So yeah, it took me a long time. It took me almost 4 hours, but it's done now. Okay, so this is the kit as it currently is. I will give you a roll around with the camera, but this is the kit that I used when I toured Europe. Yeah, this is what I used when I toured Europe. This is what I was doing with the other band. This was the whole kit. Exactly. So yeah, you know, hi-hat here, I had a crash here. This one's like a 18-inch, this one's a 16. This one's got like a real dull tone, and this one's got like a real sparkle to it. Then we've got the ride cymbal, 3 altos, floor. I'm not going to hit the kit super hard. I will actually put in some footage of the next gig that I got when I used this kit, just because I don't want to upset my neighbours. They've never complained before, and I'd like to keep it that way. I've also got a cowbell here. First thing I want to do is, obviously, because that's where the alto is going to go, is I got to fix it, because when I used to put cowbell on the bass drum here, it kept falling off. So yeah, I got to fix that, and then obviously the floor tom will go here. So this is it currently, and I'll show you it when I've added the new bits, with the new drums attached and everything else. They blend in really fucking well, so I'm pretty chuffed about that. So I got the 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and a 16 snare. I've also brought this China back that I haven't used for a long time. Got 2 cowbells now, because fucking love cowbells. Obviously this one comes off here, so yeah, so you got like I say, don't want to upset my neighbours, so quick roll around. I've tuned them now, so I think they're alright, so. Like that. Let's try a. There you go. The same as whenever you get some sort of new setup, there's a lot of tweaking, a lot of things that get moved around. Just to try and get comfortable and try and engage that muscle memory with what you've learned, because obviously, like for myself, I don't play this kit, I play the electric kit, so you got to kind of have that transferable skill. Like I say, it's just a lot of memory, muscle memory. So yeah, it's going to take time, but I think we're onto something really cool here. So yeah. Something just vibrated off, but there you go. Hey, so I just want to start this before it kicks in, just saying, basically when we did this, like, the venue is so fucking hot. You can see, especially like near the end of the clips, like, I'm just dripping with sweat. And because of that, my hand clamped up at one point. And because I was hiding it under alcohol, and just because I always look fucking angry and pissed off and upset when I'm playing, it's very hard to tell where it is. But yeah, there was definitely a point where, you know, that's my excuses out of the way anyway. But yeah, also I've cropped it in a little bit. It was a bit further out. I'm sorry about the flashing lights. There's a lot of that going on in this part. And if you look to the left, you get to see Carl's sexy butt all the time. So there you go. I also forgot the cowbells as well, because I went on a heavy bender the night before, and then like had to try and pack everything and forgot a bunch of stuff. So clever me, I know. But yeah, so there's no cowbells, but everything else is there. Both drums are there. I know the angle's not great, but like I say, I didn't really want to like make a big deal of it. If you want to come and see the kit and hear it play full, you know, come see me play at some point, and then you'll be able to hear it live and in person. And I'll even let you flick a tom if you want. Just there's a guy called Tom who comes with us, and you can flick him. Not my drums.